Hi everyone! It's a slightly blustery but not rainy day out here in the garden, and this is the third day in a row that I've been outside to find finger limes fall into the ground. The ones I'm growing are large finger limes, and so they're quite larger than actual fingers, as you can see. But I've been so excited. I've been looking forward to this moment since I heard about finger limes, and we've had the tree now for almost 2 years. So wonderful to have these beautiful limes. I think they're early compared to when I would usually expect to have them ripen, but they also flowered really early for me. They are indoors over winter. I grow them in a container, so I have to keep them indoors over winter. And so they started flowering like in March or so, and so having them ripe now is about right. And they're certainly ripe. I'll take it over to the table, cut it open so you can see how it looks. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You can see it's actually, as it ripens, it gets lighter. So it started off as being quite black, and then it got a bit reddish, and then it rolled off the table, and then it got a lighter here. And so we're just going to cut into it now. Cuts beautifully, and then just look at that. This is what they're known for. They're known for looking like caviar lime, or for like caviar itself, because they're a bunch of little tiny balls that are very juicy. Look at that. So ripe. And beautiful. It was very exciting for me to cut open the first one because we got it, it wasn't actually labeled as to what color it was. So opening it up for the first time, we discovered it's pink. Gorgeous. So I'll just have a little taste now and see what I think. Getting really close to it. The smell is so strong. It's this really sort of beautiful citrus fragrance, the kind you'd almost get when you, like if you buy a scented candle, and it has that beautiful, beautiful fragrance of citrus you just want to bottle. Really gorgeous, a little bit floral, so gorgeous. Like a sweet smelling, maybe a sweet smelling grapefruit. I think it's more like a grapefruit. I'll just taste it because it might not taste quite the same as the first one I had. It's so gorgeous. The amazing thing is that they just pop in your mouth, the little tiny vesicles of juice. Really, really crunchy and not as sharp as a lime, a regular lime, because it is a lime, but not as sharp as a regular lime. I would say it's like a sour grapefruit. And of course the color looks like a grapefruit, like a pink grapefruit. Let's actually look more at the fruit. See? It looks sort of like a pink grapefruit. Oh, it just looks so delicious. And I mean, the thing is, I think what makes them so interesting is, of course, that they're full of juice. All these little tiny bubbles are like full of juice. So for example, I love making elderflower cordial and then making it into a lemonade by mixing it with sparkling water. So ideally, I could take these little tiny bubbles here and put them into a glass of lemonade, and it'd be like a miniature bubble tea kind of thing. We love bubble tea. That's the kind of flavor you get. You get a kind of popping sensation in your mouth when you pop open all the juice. So yummy. Another way that would be really good to use them is if you're making a dish and you don't want to have, like for example, if you're doing like a sourdough toast with scrambled eggs and smoked salmon. I love making sourdough. And so if you do that, you don't want the bread to get all soggy, but you still want that really good lemon or lime flavor. You can put some of these on top of it, and of course it wouldn't make anything wet, but you'd still get that lemon flavor coming through as you eat the food. Also good for things like tacos or something, if you just don't want to have anything get wet, but you want to have that lemon flavor. And of course it's just so fun a really, really fresh, slightly sour grapefruit flavor, but not as sour as a regular lime. That's what I'm gonna say. I think it's really good. I mean, I love sour things anyhow. That's the kind of palate I have. I just love sour things, so I could easily sit here and just eat that whole thing. And I think I will actually do that. That is just so good. So, so, so delicious. Can't tell you how delicious it is. It is just the best flavor ever, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. And look here at the, can you actually see the skin of the fruit? I didn't actually realize that's actually quite pink too. It's got a pink sheen to it. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that these actually fruited for me. They're amazing. Definitely just the best citrus in my opinion. These are my favorite. So gorgeous and so tasty.